What's up, guys? Drax6 Dude here, and today we're going to be going off and on. We're going to be looking at number 8 for our top 10 weapons. This is of course, number 8. If you guys like it, please belt the like button. Of course, this is me playing some Battlefield 4, of course, with the weapons. This one, of course, is the M416. I think the M416 is the third best assault rifle, obviously. It has all the qualities needed to be on this list. Has durability. There's a lot of weapons out there in the assault rifle format that are average comparatively, and I think M416 just far supersedes all of them. In Battlefield 3, I remember getting at least 800 kills with this thing. And I love this weapon. Love this weapon to death. I still do. I believe it's one of the best weapons in this game. I just don't believe I'm making it look good at this moment in time. I think it's one of the best weapons in the game, and I don't really, I shouldn't really be talking about it being one of the best guns in the game and having it be at number 8. I just feel like there's certain weapons that are better. But I still love this weapon. It has a dear place in my heart due to its performance in Battlefield 3 compared to similarly placed guns. In Battlefield 3, had to contend with the M16, which we all know is a badass weapon. You can't say the M16 wasn't the best weapon in Battlefield 3. It was clearly the M16. I think the M16 is one of the best, if not the best, in that game. Obviously, with the absence of the M16 in this game, it makes the M416 that much better. I don't know if it's about the weapon, if it's literally how it looks, because sometimes there's a lot of guns that if it looks good, and I think I've seen a few people say it, but if it looks good, it is good. And to be honest, it's been a past tradition that there's going to be at least a few guns in the game, even though they're overall quite average. I can make them great just because I love the look of the weapon, the overall look. I love the M4 style. Any sort of M4 weapon is my favorite. I mean, I'm not taking away from the AK style or the Russian style AK. Not taking away from those. I love using the AK, especially in Battlefield Hardline. The AKM was gorgeous. I just don't think the AK is better, even with the wooden style stock. And I love that wooden style stock. I just don't think it's better than the M416. Or the M4 variants of this weapon. Obviously, the M416 is an M4 variant. It was made in 2016, or at least it kind of makes sense if it was made in 2016, because it's called the M416. 16, obviously, you would think would be the year. Obviously, guns weren't made in 416. The closest 416 is 1416. Obviously, there wasn't guns like this back then. But what I'm saying is, I think this gun, the overall look could be terrible. Actually, you know what? Some people it would be terrible, but you know what? They'll do good with it, and I won't. It's just how the gun works. Obviously, there's a lot to it. A lot of people provide this gun as their best assault rifle. There's a lot to the gun, obviously more than just its appearance. There's a lot of modifications that go into it to make it 10 times better than what it is. Obviously, the scope really varies on who is actually using the weapon. So you could be using like a PKO. I love the PKO as a 4x optic. I know that's not necessarily everybody's favorite optic. I kind of couldn't say my opinion about those when, of course, the game launched, and that's why I'm trying to put in my top 10 weapons now. Obviously, it's been changed a lot since the opening days of Battlefield 4 3 years ago. I just don't think that, or 2 years ago, I might mind you, of course. But I just don't think that the M416 is the top tier weapon. Obviously, that's why I have it at number 8 rather than maybe a little bit further up. I feel like certain other assault rifles supersedes its ability to kill, and I just don't think the M416 is up there. Of course, it's making me... It's not the guns making me look horrible. That's just me being terrible at the game, because I don't play this game that much anymore as I should. Obviously, with Battlefield 1 launching, I just don't feel like there's really much need to. Obviously, I want to start up different brands of Draxics. I don't know yet. So, this has been an interesting commentary. I feel like I should talk a little bit more about this weapon, how it's a really, really great weapon. But I think I've already stumbled across that, so hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Just gonna try to keep talking here about the gun. I don't feel like... I feel like some of these could take like 6 minutes or 10, but some of them are just gonna be like, oh, that's a great gun. There's really no explanation unless you guys really want me to go really in depth with it. I'm actually tempted, like even just a little bit, because I don't want videos that are lasting like 6 minutes when I'm stopping in the middle of the game. This part of the game content is basically me just wanting to know, what do you guys want me to do for the rest of the thing? Because obviously I can't fuel myself on just my opinion. Obviously the opinion from you guys would definitely supersede it. I want to make sure that everybody watches the content, loves it. Obviously, disliking the video is not necessarily a good way for me to know. Obviously, it doesn't help me, doesn't help you, so it really helps no one in this matter. So, be a nice person, be a human, just tell me what I'm doing wrong. If you guys have any ideas for better content, please say them. I don't make fun of you for trying to say, oh, you should be doing this. I'll just tell you if it's in the cards, or if I think it's a great idea, I'll be like, yeah, I'll do it. And if you say something and it's been a few days and I haven't done it, please tell me again, because sometimes I forget. I don't want to act like a douchebag or anything. So that's kind of my priority as a YouTuber. I want to make sure I'm in touch with you guys, because I know a lot of YouTubers don't, and it's kind of stupid that people don't. I mean, they don't reply to their comments or anything like that, but they act like they do care. And to be honest, there's a lot of YouTubers that can't really do it, and I understand it. A lot of YouTubers like Jacksepticeye. He's a pretty awesome YouTuber. Obviously, he went on the fact that he loves his audience. He still does, obviously, Sam, whatever. I don't watch him anymore too much because I don't like watching anybody over a certain amount of subscribers, because I feel like their content is already getting watched by those people. It makes no sense. Why check them out and help them grow if really they're not... I like content because I like content, and if there's only a certain amount of people I watch just to watch them. I mean, it's a very, very low count, and it's set. Obviously, there's a YouTuber called Major Wargasm Gaming. I love the dude. The dude is awesome. One of the coolest dudes I've ever met on YouTube. I think he deserves more than what he's got right now. And to be honest, I think he definitely he uses all... Dude has a job, but he makes the content. Barely gets recognized, and he makes some good content. You guys should check him out. Seriously, I should probably link it in the description. Major Wargasm Gaming, one of the best YouTubers I have ever known. Obviously, I don't expect him to figure out I did this for him. So, if you guys want to check out his gameplay or anything like that, please tell him I sent you, because I want to make sure that he knows that I appreciate his content. Obviously, I watch every single one of his videos because they're just cool. And it's not that often that he uploads content. And I feel bad for it, because I really want to help him out. So, if you guys are really interested in like gaming content like mine, but his is more gameplay oriented. He has more post commentaries. He never has live commentaries like I do, kind of like this series. So if you guys are really interested in that, please check him out. It's called Major Wargasm, MJR Wargasm. and I'll see you guys in the next one.